From the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, LI Sports Network presents New York Islanders Nassau County High School Hockey League action. Tonight, it is the Massapequa Chiefs against the Wantagh Seaford Plainedge Kings. Good evening, everyone. I'm Peter Schwartz, joined by Vinny Matula, and we have a special evening tonight. We've got Massapequa taking on Wantagh Seaford Plainedge, but more importantly for Massapequa, Vinny, it's a special night. It's senior night.
Yeah, it sure is. They got 9 seniors they're honoring tonight, 6 forwards, 2 defensemen, and their senior goaltender as well. So really special moment for these young men, and they'll look forward to this and go on to their next chapter of their hockey playing career going forward.
Massapequa's already on the ice. Wantagh Seaford Plainedge now making their way towards the ice surface. Down to our right, behind the glass to our right are posters of the senior players. And now let's join in and listen into the public address as the senior night ceremony begins. Just to give you a little background of what's happening, there's some balloons down to the right, and also the parents here have replica jerseys, and I just saw one of the players, as you probably saw on your screen, come over with some flowers, so they'll be presenting flowers to the mothers who are here. CJ Cagliano plays for the Nassau Lions 18U team, just introduced.
Yeah, goal, 2 assists so far this year. Has been a real good depth option for them so far this year. Look to continue that during the final stretch here.
I apologize, I could not hear the first player that went over. There's Joe Sylvester, a 6'1", 210-pound right wing. We've seen him a few times so far this season. Big physical player. They're really going to miss him next year.
Yeah, they sure will. He's been another player, too, that really complements that line where he plays with Van Aaron and Santoro really well. Real good piece for them, and he'll be counted on down the stretch.
Defenseman Aiden Casara plays for the Nassau Lions 18U team. Another really good player for this Massapequa Chiefs team.
Yeah, sure is. 1 assist on the year so far, but he's done a lot more than just what the score sheet says for them.
'87 Vinny Santoro, 5'7", 168-pound center.
Yeah, nice name he's got there for sure. Just the 1 goal in the year so far, but again, a lot more off the score sheet.
Number 93, Kenny Wright, was just introduced, 5'9", 130 pounds.
Yeah, he's been a big offensive key for this team. Leads them in goals and points, 10 goals, 20 points total.
Kenny Wright, we saw him last week. He scored a couple of goals in a game. James Van Aaron, another big goal scorer for Massapequa, a senior. Of course, Long Island Royals 18U travel team.
Yeah, he's right behind Wright in points with 18 total on the season. Been a real big part of their success so far this year, but it was a real big part of their success last year as well.
Defenseman Mike DeRosa plays for the LI Arrows 18U team. Solid defenseman on that blue line.
Yeah, he's one of the anchors back there. Eats a lot of minutes up, and he's been contributing offensively strongly as of late. Big hat trick against Manhasset last week.
Dominic Braun, 5'11", 185 pounds. When there is a scrum behind the net, he always seems to be in the middle of it.
They know who to look for when it comes to something like that, and he's not one to be afraid, and he's got a couple goals this season, too, to add on to it as well.
And that sounds like the final senior that was introduced, so there's still a couple minutes left before the game is set to get underway. Now warm-ups will begin. Wantagh Seaford Plainedge to our left, and they're in their black uniforms, and Massapequa to our right in their yellow uniforms trimmed in blue. When you look at this Massapequa team, they're trying to move up the standings, get a better position as we move towards the end of the season. 7-4, 14 points.
Yeah, win tonight moves them into 6th place. Garden City losing last night is big in their case because Garden City has that infamous head-to-head against them, which is big considering all these teams only play each other once throughout the season. So they're going to look to take advantage and get back on that winning track and try and start a little bit of a winning streak here.
It has been a tough season for Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge. The Kings 0-10, and they've got a goal differential of -68 on the season. In fact, James Casaza, their outstanding goalie, no longer with the team.
Yeah.
We were notified before the game that he has left the team. So they have a new goaltender. He's a senior, John McAndrew.
Yeah, he's not going to be an easy task tonight, especially being senior night. They know the style that they have to play. They're going to be faced with a lot of shots. And McAndrew, like you said, plays with the Aviators, so he knows with his travel hockey experience what kind of offensive attack the Chiefs have to offer.
And the Kings have, some talented players on the team. When you look at their roster, we always see Mikey Burns in the middle of everything up front, trying to create some offense. Andrew Amante is a talented player for them. And also Gavin Supps, we see him all over the ice.
Yeah, we sure have. And we noticed it last time that we covered them last week. They know how to settle it down. They might not get off to a great start at times, but it's a long game. We saw it last week. And if they can hone that tonight, they have a real good chance to play the spoiler card.
The first player, we should have thought of this off the top of my head. Michael Tanner was the first Massapequa player that went over to be part of senior night. Expected to be in goal, and there he is in goal, going between the pipes down to our right, 5'9", 160 pounds. Again, we saw him last week, an outstanding netminder.
Yeah, sure is. He'll look to build off of last week's performance and give them a real good cushion. And like we mentioned last week with Wantagh Seaford, the first 5-10 minutes in this game is going to be real crucial. See which team can set the tone and keep it going throughout the full contest.
And this is just the appetizer tonight, because later on tonight we've got another big one.
Oh, we sure do. It's Half Hollow Hills, Syosset. Syosset still unbeaten, the only unbeaten team in the Nassau County League this season. Hills has only lost 2 games so far, sure to be a real good, exciting one.
And that'll be coming up here on LI Sports Network, probably about 20 minutes or so after the conclusion of this game, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we've got Massapequa and Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge. And if you're the Kings, obviously it's an emotional night for Massapequa, for the seniors especially. But I guess the first, 5 minutes or so, we'll get a good chance to see whether they can hang in the game and make this a competitive hockey game here tonight.
Yeah, it's a perfect way to mention it too. Like you said, these kids obviously want to win. They want to send the crowd home happy. A good portion of their team are senior groups, so all these kids are going to play hard for one another. And as long as you can handle your emotions, keep them in check, and not give Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge an opportunity to get out to an early lead, then I really like Massapequa's chances in this one.
I can't help but look at Massapequa tonight, and I've done a few of their games so far this season. I think they were always wearing blue or different uniform, but they really look like the University of Michigan tonight, don't they?
They sure do. Yeah, these are the jerseys they wore last year during the playoffs, the majority of it, especially in the finals when they scored the overtime winner and when they won in the shootout in Game 1. So they're going back to their old roots here from last season, and hopefully it'll do well for them going into this contest.
Yeah, and back to the Kings for a second. We talked about John McAndrew, their new goaltender. They also have a relatively new forward. We saw him for the first time last week. Jonathan Lent played very well in the game we did last week.
Yeah, he sure did. He's going to be a big piece for them tonight. I think he can really lead. If he can lead their offense and play smart in his own zone, I think it's a good chance for him to get on the scoreboard.
And he's a sophomore, so they'll still have him for 2 more seasons, so he could be one of the pieces and one of the building blocks as this program tries to get better next year.
Absolutely. That's the kind of player who he's going to be tasked with a lot of minutes. He's going to be asked to do a lot for them. But I think if he buys in and gets his team to buy in with him, then I think they got a real good future ahead of them here.
So we are about seconds away from getting underway. Massapequa coming back over to their bench. Also Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge to their respective bench. They are the home team. The Kings are tonight. The Chiefs are the away team here at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. So final words of wisdom from the respective coaches, and we'll be underway here in just a short amount of time. The crowd's still filing in here a little bit. A lot of Massapequa fans for senior night, over to the right-hand side, and Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge has some fans here as well. So We are just moments away from the start of this contest on what is another big night of action in the Nassau County High School Hockey League.
Yeah, real exciting stuff here. Looks like we're going to get underway really shortly. And, you know, like you said, it hasn't been the strongest season so far for Wantagh, but they could play a real spoiler this evening. Don't get it twisted. We saw it a little bit last week, and Massapequa was going to want to have a good start on this one as well, because the playoff race is getting closer and closer, and they got teams right behind them in the standings looking to overtake them as well.
Massapequa in their last 5 games, 3 wins, a loss, an overtime loss, and of course for Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge, they're 0-10 on the season, so 5 losses in their last 5 games, including a 13-0 loss to Garden City on Sunday.
Yeah, that's the one where I mentioned before. The head-to-head is huge in that. So if they right now they're at the same amount of games played. So if they can take advantage in this one, get the 2 points that they need, that they should be able to get, then they're going to be able to move up in the standings considerably. Justin
Roth, Dominic Braun on the opening face-off. The Kings going left to right, the Chiefs going right to left, and we are underway. Gagliano coming in, and his shot right on, and the save for John McAndrew. So first game for the Kings, and he makes a save right off the bat.
Yeah, less than 10 seconds in, and welcome to the Wantagh Seaford Plainedge Hockey Club right there for Mr. McAndrew.
Wright, Braun, Gagliano, the trio up front for Massapequa. Another shot right on, and the save by McAndrew. And I would think early on this is good for McAndrew.
Absolutely.
First game, and he's getting his feet wet right off the bat, right off the face-off. Puck played out. Casara couldn't hold in at the line. He comes back to play it. But back to the point about McAndrew, I mean, a new goalie, you want to get that early opportunity to try and get your feet wet, and he's made 2 nice saves so far.
Yeah, the goalie's worst nightmare is to sit there and let the game and not face those shots right away. The fact that he's had 2 in under 30 seconds is huge for him to kind of get him in that right frame of mind.
Here's Wright in the slot, gets it to the far side, a shot from the point by Wolf. Doesn't connect, but Massapequa still holds it in. Gagliano centering pass right on. McAndrew makes the save. I think that was a centering pass, but it wound up being a shot on goal.
Yeah.
And now the Kings on the offense for the first time tonight as they get it in behind the goal, but the Chiefs come back away with it. And here's DeRosa to center. Schnatter will leave it for Braun, who dumps it in behind the goal. And that'll force the Kings to go chase on the far side. Puck comes out to the line, held in there by Kaysen. And now the puck played back to the line and out. And Van Aaron is back there for the Chiefs. Here's Kaysen on the near side, sends it in behind the goal. That's where McAndrew will play it around the other way. Van Aaron holds it in. Puck played into the slot. Kaysen out at the point. His shot is deflected, and it's played out by the Kings. Not far enough for icing, as icing is waved off, and Kaysen back to play it for the Chiefs. And so far, Vinny, the Kings are hanging in there.
They sure are, yeah. Their goaltender's done well so far, and I mentioned it before about goalies sitting there tight. Oh, here's a chance here.
Here's a centering pass, and a save by Tanner right in front. So the Kings with an opportunity. Here's Schnatter. Try to drop it back for Van Aaron, but it's picked off there by Rotondaro. And here come the Kings back the other way. Into the far corner behind the goal. DeRosa's going to play it for the Chiefs, but it's taken away. Centering pass in front. They were looking for Rotondaro, but it was broken up and back the other way. Here's Schnatter for the Chiefs. Massapequa and Wantagh Seaford Plainedge scoreless here. 12:25 to go in this opening period. Puck in the corner. Schnatter battling there. Puck comes out to DeRosa on the half wall, sends it back into the corner. Now in front, Van Aaron into the slot. His shot saved by McAndrew. And it's poked off into the near side, and the Kings back the other way. So McAndrew has answered every test so far here tonight.
5 shots on goal, 5 saves, just about 3 minutes in.
Van Aaron into the corner for the Chiefs. Out to the line. Wolf sends one. It may have been deflected in front, but McAndrew sticked it into the corner. Now out to the line, and the Chiefs still on the puck with Wolf. Is able to get it over to the far side for Kilkenny, who sends it into the corner. They bump behind the wall, behind the goal, up against the wall, and now the Kings come away with it. So Wantagh Seaford Plainedge has been able to dodge some bullets here in this first period of play. Schnatter will chase it down the near side for Massapequa. Sylvester, actually, he fires a shot, glove save by McAndrew, and he'll hold on. So again, McAndrew has been perfect so far here tonight, withstanding this flurry here by the Chiefs.
Yeah, here's one of his 7 saves. Here's a pretty passing play down low by the Chiefs, and you're going to see Van Aaron get open in the high slot, waits a little bit and takes the shot. Good save there by McAndrew.
Off the draw, Santoro sends it towards the goal. Turnaround shot there by Sylvester is deflected off to the near side. Back out to the point where Casara tried to play it back in, but it comes out to center ice, and Supps will play it for the Kings into the Massapequa zone, but the Chiefs are able to get it back out to center. Here's Sylvester moving down into the corner, takes a little bit of a bump from Roberts. Sylvester still on the puck, tries to hang on to it, he does. Down the wall up to the point to Casara. His shot is deflected, goes wide of the mark. Coming into play on the far side was Gagliano. Now back out to the point where Casara is going to move in, fires a shot, deflected, they score! Not sure if it was deflected by a Massapequa player in front, but Casara fired the shot. In any event, it's a 1-0 Massapequa lead.
Yeah, Casara's leading the line here. This might have gone off of a Kings player. You're going to see open space. He takes full advantage of it.
No, I think it was just a screen in front, and it went through.
Absolutely right. Yep, because that's Casara's goal the whole way, and the Chiefs finally break through here, 1-0.
Aiden Casara, a senior, scoring on senior night, and it's 1-0 Chiefs. I think the deflection that we heard was the Massapequa player maybe tapping the pads of McAndrew.
Yeah,
and that might have been the deflection that we heard, but Casara gets the goal. And as we approach 10 minutes to go here in the first period, it is 1-0 in favor of Massapequa. Puck tipped by Roth, and Roth now has it at the circle. He fires a shot, sticked away by Tanner off to the far side. And now the Chiefs able to regroup in their own end. They get it out to center, gets across the line. Puck played right back in, and going back to play it is Kaysen. Kaysen will try the near side. He's able to get it to Fleischer, and Fleischer gets it to the line, but not out. Held in by the Kings. Pensavecchia sent it towards the net. Rebound shot in front. Rebound again, and they score! And the Kings have tied this game at 1 as they peppered Tanner with a couple of shots. We'll have to take a look at it on the replay. Our view was blocked. Let's see if our camera picked up who actually scored the goal. And there you have it. And it looks like that might have been Justin Roberts.
Yeah, I think
we'll have to see if he turned around. That was a 30. I think that was a 30 in front.
Yep.
But we'll get official word on that. Regardless, it's a 1-1 hockey game here with 9:15 to go in the first period. Here's a shot by Wright that's deflected over top of the goal into the protective netting, so we'll have a face-off in the Wantagh Seaford Plainedge zone. We're going to check the official score sheet to see who they credited that goal to. Not up there yet, but we will get that. We believe it was Justin Roberts. I thought that was a 30, the player who shot it in front. In any event, Massapequa into the corner, now behind the goal, Wright holding, gets it to Gagliano. Now into the slot, turnaround shot by Braun is a pad save. Wow. Rebound comes out to the slot, and the Kings come away with it. Big save there by John McAndrew. His centering pass in front. Tanner tries to hold on to it. It's still loose. And now finally he's able to freeze it for a face-off. So after Massapequa scored that goal, Wantagh Seaford Plainedge comes back to tie the game. And look, you see the job by Tanner there to fall on that puck.
Yeah, a little help from the defense, too, to prevent any rebound chances there. And Kings aren't going to go away easy. We mentioned it in the pregame and how they hung around a little bit against Half Hollow Hills. They're doing the same here with the quick response. Still tied here, 1-1.
From the half wall, puck sent in behind the goal. Rotondaro sent it in there. Now it's off into the corner. And the Kings short-handed with a number of players out tonight. So it's a skeleton crew for the Kings here tonight against Massapequa, but so far so good for them as the game is tied at 1. Puck played around, out to the far side at the line. Amante couldn't hold it in, and here's a 2-on-1 attempt here. What a nice play there. That was Pensavecchia who came back to knock that puck away. Massapequa still on the puck, but it's sent back out to center ice, and they'll have to regroup.
Pete, just want to confirm Jonathan Lent on that goal for the Kings.
It was 20, not 30, so I apologize for that. So Jonathan Lent, we talked about him on the pregame, Vinny. A big addition to this Kings team here late in the season.
Yeah, sure has been.
Now Van Aaron along the near half wall, sends it back around to the far side. Schnatter plays it there, out to the point. There's a shot deflected in front, goes wide of the mark. And it comes to the half wall to Van Aaron. He sends it in front, looking for Schnatter. And the puck is played by Morris into the corner. Puck played back all the way down the wall, and it's going to go for an icing on Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. And we'll have a face-off back in the Kings zone with 7:01 to go in this first period.
Yeah, and Wantagh Seaford Plainedge will take these icings too because they're confident in their goaltender. You could tell he's faced a lot of shots early on, so they have no problem taking this defensive zone draw and kind of letting him see the shots here.
Puck is deflected right on, and McAndrew makes the save. You know the Kings are into this one because you look at their bench and they are so lively right now. They're so engaged in this game, and really they've got some confidence against this Massapequa team. Yeah,
I counted before. I believe it's 15 players total they got tonight, so you could tell biggest crowd so far for them this season.
Here's a centering pass to Lent. Almost had his second one, but the big save there by Tanner. I think he made 2 of them.
Yep.
Centering pass to Lent, but another couple of good scoring opportunities. Now the Chiefs send it all the way back down, and let's see if this goes right on. It does. McAndrew will stop it there, and the Kings out of their own zone. Roth will tip it out to center, and here's Lent. Lent will shoot it right in, wide of the goal, goes off into the corner. Supps playing it there for the Kings. He sends it around, comes out to the line, and here come the Chiefs back the other way with Kaysen. Excuse me, that was Santoro who sent it off into the corner. Sylvester battling for the puck there for the Chiefs. Now a scrum trying to get that puck out. It comes out to the high slot, and here comes Roth for the Kings across the line. Takes a bump there from DeRosa. Puck comes around to the near side. Scrum forward in the corner. Now the puck played in behind the goal, wraps around to the far side. And here come the Chiefs out to center. Here's Sylvester. The big man sends it in behind the goal. Going to get it there was Kilkenny. Kilkenny trying to be strong on the puck. Comes up the half wall, out to the point. Wolf sends it right back in, and it goes all the way back around to Sylvester on the far side. Now Sylvester back in behind the goal. Kilkenny lost it for a moment, gets it back. Now here's Gagliano. He sends it back in around to the far side and out. And the Chiefs back to regroup with less than 5 minutes to go in this first period. A 1-1 game. Wolf down the slot, taking off the puck. Gagliano is tripped up in front. No call there on the clean hit. And now the Chiefs again, as Wolf takes a bump from behind from Asaro, and the puck goes in behind the goal.
Ooh, close there.
Now Gagliano sends it in behind the goal, was looking there for Snow. The puck comes to the far side, and we've got a whistle, and we're going to have an interference penalty here with 4:16 to go in the first period.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to go Against the Chiefs, yeah, they were close before from getting to too many men. Wolf was coming off the bench before. Kings coaching staff was looking for a call there, but oh no, it's the Kings going to the box here actually. So Massapequa was going to go on the power play. The door had opened for Massapequa's penalty box, and instead it's the Kings player in the box here for 2 minutes for interference.
Like Massapequa's backup goalie is in there, so that would be Joseph Colombo. So a power play here for the Chiefs with 4:16 to go in the opening period. We're tied at 1. Off the draw, the Chiefs have it. Played into the corner, right. Couldn't hold on. Puck wrapped around. DeRosa, can he hold it in? No. It comes back out to center. And DeRosa will play it to the far side. And here come the Chiefs across the line. Right. Couldn't hold on. Puck whacked around to the far side. Gagliano's got it in the corner. Gagliano leaves for Braun. Braun behind the goal. Now right. Right at the half wall. Sends it to the far side looking for Braun. Now back to right. Steps in. Sends one into the slot. It was deflected off into the corner. Now Braun along the half wall. Leaves for right. Right now. Stick handles away. Out to the far side for Cassara. Cassara sends it in deep. Back out to Braun. Here's Cassara again. Cassara down low for DeRosa. In the slot for Wright. Wright's got to go chase it down on the half wall. Out to DeRosa again. DeRosa down into the corner. Wright's got it. Wright sends it towards the net. It was deflected, and it's sent back out to center and all the way down.
Good defense there by Rodriguez on Wright, not letting him get any extra space along the wall.
30 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Van Aren to the far side. Van Aren in front for Schnatter, and the puck is knocked away, comes back out to the line, held in, and played back in deep. Puck comes to the near side, and here skating it out was Asaro for the Kings. Asaro tried the stick handle. Puck played on the near side. 4 seconds to go in the power play, and the Kings are able to kill off the penalty, and we're back to full and even strength. Puck is dumped in. Schnatter gets around the defenseman. Puck played in behind the goal. Van Aren back to Schnatter. Now Van Aren again. Van Aren along the half wall. Now just drifting, sends it in for Schnatter. In front, Van Aren. His shot goes wide of the mark, goes in behind the goal. Not really sure if McAndrew got a good look at that one, but it whistled wide. Now at the line, moving in here is Gherkin. His shot is a save by Tanner, goes into the corner. And the puck sent all the way down. This will be icing on Massapequa. And Wantagh Seaford Plainedge will get a face-off in the offensive zone. Well, they are hanging in there and playing with confidence.
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, quite honestly, Massapequa didn't get much going offensively on that power play, too. So if you're the Kings, definitely use this momentum to your advantage here. Even if you hold it 1-1 going into the second, that's big for them.
Off the draw. Puck goes to the far side. Schnatter tried to play it out. It's kept in. Kilkenny is in there. Now behind the goal, it goes to the far side. Sylvester tried to chip it out, but he was beaten to the puck. Down low there is Halleck. Now towards the net, Tanner sticks it aside. Rebound comes into the corner. Puck is played out to the line, not out. It's kept in. Here's Pensavecchia with a shot. It's a save. In front, can they turn around and get the shot away? That was Cedrone. That shot was blocked. Comes to the high slot. The Kings still with possession here. Moving down the far side was Pensavecchia. In front, he just can't connect on that pass. Out to the point, Amante fires a shot. It's deflected over top of the goal. Delayed penalty coming up on Massapequa. Out to the point is a shot. Right on, save, rebound, score! It somehow snuck through. Couldn't see if it was a rebound or it came in from the point. We'll take a look at it on the replay, but the Kings take a 2-1 lead.
Yes, comes at the point here, and it definitely hits somebody. I'm not sure if that is
I think it was Brendan Go from the point who took the shot. And the only question is, who did that hit in front? In any event, wipe out the penalty because they score on the delayed penalty. And the Kings take a surprising 2-1 lead here over Massapequa with 15 seconds to go here in the first period. Surprise, surprise. Puck played in offside at the Massapequa line.
They did exactly what we mentioned after the penalty kill that they had. They used momentum to their advantage, sustained zone time. They're able to draw a penalty too. That they don't even need the power play. They score on the delayed penalty, and their hard work gets rewarded here. 2-1, 10 seconds to go.
Puck to center. Come the Chiefs, maybe with one chance here. Behind the goal, McAndrew will play it around the boards, and that'll bring us to the end of the first period. And if you tuned in thinking you were going to see a laugher, Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge doing the laughing right now as we have played 15 minutes. And the score after one period, Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge 2, Massapequa 1 on the LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz, Vinny Matula back at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. We head to period 2. Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge leading Massapequa 2-1. Let's look at that second Kings goal. And the shot from the point, and it was deflected in. And they're going to give the goal to Thomas Pensavecchia.
I believe he's the one at the point.
He's the one who shot it from the point.
So that might have either bounced off the ice or off of a Chiefs player. So it doesn't look like anyone in front there got it for the Kings. But regardless, they got the lead here. They were actually shut out for the last 3 straight games, the Kings. And now, look at them. Ahead 2-1 here going into the second.
Thomas Pensavecchia, a freshman who plays travel hockey for the Arrows. He's got the go-ahead goal here, and we head to period 2. And the Kings are up 2-1. And delay here to start the second period. They didn't have the 15 minutes back on the clock. Now they do. And now the Chiefs will go from left to right, the Kings right to left as we start the second period here in Bethpage. Here's a steal. Van Aaron fires a shot. Goes off into the corner. A turnover there by the Kings. Dangerous chance there for the Chiefs with Van Aaron in the slot. Wolf on the near side tries to whack it up the boards. He's able to do just that. Here's a shot by Braun. The puck comes out to the line and out. And here come the Kings back the other way. Asaro takes it into the corner. Takes a bump. Puck goes in behind the goal. Played around to the far side. In front, they were looking for Asaro. It was deflected away. And here's Schnatter for the Chiefs the other way for Massapequa.
Heads up.
Oh, he falls down, ducked away nicely from the check, but he did fall down. The puck makes its way to McAndrew, and he'll hold on for a faceoff.
I think if you're Wantagh Seaford here, you got to be smart, especially in your own zone. Don't make those mistakes and turnovers. We saw it earlier on in the period here, about the first 30 seconds, so a little turnover at their own blue line almost resulted in a chance. Fortunately, McAndrew is there for a nice save.
Off the draw. Puck goes in behind the goal. Chiefs looking for the equalizer. Puck comes out to the line, and it was played back in by Conboy. Gagliano sent it around. Goes back to play it. Centering pass in front, knocked away. Another centering pass goes through the crease, comes out to the point. Conboy sends it into the corner. The puck winds around behind the goal. From behind the net, now out to the point. Braun sends it in behind the goal. To right, back to Braun. Behind the goal. Holds onto it. Gets it out to the point for Conboy, but he couldn't hold it in. And he's got to play it back in his own zone. Now Conboy tries the left side. Has it taken away. Here comes Burns. Mikey Burns sent it into the corner. Loose puck, a turnover by Massapequa. There's a shot that whistles wide by Lent. Now here's Roth. Left it for Burns, sent it in behind the goal. Lent's got it there. Lent battling for the puck. Braun comes in and knocks him down, and Braun's gonna go. And they get him for the cross check.
Yeah, Massapequa just hasn't been able to keep up with Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. It's just hard work down low. They get the steal courtesy of Burns, and they're all cylinders go after that. And they're going to go on the power play here, already up a goal.
You know, when you have, and Braun goes to the penalty box there, you see Braun sitting down, angry at himself. But when you have a team that is 0-10, and the longer you let them stay in the game, the more confidence they're going to get, the more dangerous it's going to be for Massapequa as this game goes on.
Yeah, and you can hear it from over here too. There's frustration on that bench. Don't get you wrong. Now listen, they were down 3-0 earlier last week against Manhasset. They come back and win that game 7-4. But we'll see here. This is a big spot in this game here, Peter.
Here's a shot by Asaro, and it's kicked out there by Tanner. Out to the point. Kings hold it in. Here's a shot from the near side by Halleck that was deflected. Boy, and that gave Tanner some potential trouble, but it was knocked away. And here's DeRosa for the Chiefs, short-handed as they dump it in behind the goal. And now the Kings back the other way. Rodriguez will send it in behind Tanner. DeRosa on the far side of the net, whacks it back around the boards. It's going to be held in at the line by Amante. That puck comes around the other way. And there is Pensavecchia, the goal scorer for the Kings, the go-ahead goal scorer. Here's Asaro in the corner, battling with DeRosa. Puck comes to Rodriguez. His shot goes around the net. Puck is played out to center, and the Kings will have to go back and play it. Pressure there by Schnatter. Schnatter with the steal in the slot, tries to get a shot away, but it's knocked down in front.
Good play.
On a great defensive play.
Yeah, it's Amante right there. Great play by him.
Here is Snow. He wraps it around. It takes a bad bounce for Massapequa, a good bounce for the Kings. And along the near side, it was Roth who took a bump, and the puck comes all the way back down. 20 seconds to go on the power play for the Kings. McAndrew played it to the near side, and now the Kings try to get it out the far side, but it's going to go all the way down. And back to play it there was Casara. Casara is able to chip it over to Wolf. And here's a steal in front. Roth had to come off his stick, went to the far side. Centering pass in front. Goes all the way through. Power play is over. Both teams back to full and even strength. Here's Gagliano down the near side. Sends one towards the goal, deflected. Lentz got it in behind the goal. Puck is played to center. Casara gloves it down, but Roth takes it for the Kings. Still has it at center, and he whacks it in. Behind the goal of play is Tanner. And we've got a whistle.
I think we got a Massapequa penalty here. Yeah, McAndrew is on his way to the bench. Yeah, Gagliano's going for interference here.
CJ Gagliano's going to go.
Oh, boy. Not what you want if you're the Chiefs here, Peter.
10:01 to go in this second period. A 2-1 lead for Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. And again, I mean, the numbers coming in, the Kings 0-10, The Chiefs 7-4. The Chiefs with aspirations of moving up the standings.
Yeah.
And Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge playing like they're in the middle of a playoff race here tonight, and they're looking for their first win of the season. Off the draw, puck comes out to go, sends it to the far side, and there's a shot on. It was deflected in behind the goal. Lent took a bump from DeRosa. Behind the goal, Mikey Burns. Burns in the corner, tries to play it in a little deep. Now he's able to on the second attempt, and Roth behind the goal. Roth trying to sneak one in from behind the goal, comes out to the point. Here's a shot that goes wide of the mark. Roth tracks it down on the half wall. Roth sends it in behind the goal. Here's Lent by himself in the corner. Lent looking, backhand pass into the corner. Roth plays it back behind the goal to Burns. He's got to try to track it down. Conboy is there for the Chiefs. Along the half wall they battle. It's kicked into the corner. And Massapequa with a chance to clear it here behind the goal. And it's sent down by Braun all the way. And back behind to goal to plate is McAndrew. And his pass was taken away in the corner. Here's Wright. Wright with a centering pass to Braun. And the shot is deflected off into the corner. Now battle in the corner with 45 seconds to go in the power play. Roth trying to track it down on the far side. Puck is played away from him. And now Massapequa checked that was Rotondaro that was trying to race for the puck there for the Kings. Now here's Wright across the line for Massapequa. Wright short-handed, takes it in behind the goal. Wright centering pass in front. Nice shot saved by McAndrew as they set up Van Aaron in front.
Beautiful play down low here. We're going to take a look at the replay here. Here he comes right around the middle. You're going to see the man creep into your picture on the left-hand side all alone. Great save by McAndrew there to preserve this 2-1 lead.
The Chiefs with a battle on their hands here tonight. Here's a shot by Casara that goes to the far side, and now the Kings with 10 seconds left on the power play trying to get this puck back. Puck deflects towards the line. Van Aaron's got it, gets it to the far side. Schnatter across the line. Schnatter to the faceoff circle, sends it into the slot, but it's taken away by the Kings. They try the far side, now out to center. Here comes Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge with Lent. Lent trying to dance around. Actually, that was Asaro that tried to dance around the defenseman. Take it away, and here's the breakaway. Schnatter the other way. Here comes Schnatter, comes in, fires one. A save by McAndrew again. Oh, what a performance by John McAndrew for Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge as he stones Schnatter on a breakaway. Puck is held in. Snow sends it around. Out to the line, Casara. Casara fires one towards the goal. Is a save, rebound, Van Aaron, and McAndrew gobbles that one up as well.
Wow. Here's the breakaway save here on Schnatter. He's all alone. Watch this great outlet pass by the defenseman. Gets by everybody, and he's off to the races here. McAndrew stands his ground. There's your quick move. Oh, give me that.
What? Look at that glove save.
What a debut for this kid, Pete.
You look for that on the highlights on our social media channels later on tonight. Or tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, probably.
Off the draw, DeRosa back to play. And here comes Massapequa again looking for the equalizer. There's a shot deflected off into the corner. Behind the goal. Centering pass in front. Gagliano shot saved by McAndrew. Chiefs still on it. Out to the line. There's a shot from Wolf. The puck comes out to center. Wolf on it there. Steps across the line. Wolf dances into the faceoff circle. In front shot saved. McAndrew again. John McAndrew is putting on a show here tonight in Bethpage.
23 saves so far for him, and here's the latest one. Wolf coming in one-on-one. The transfer from St. Anthony's, making his first season here at Massapequa. Quick little move inside, and McAndrew doesn't bite. Great save by him. Still up by one of the Kings.
6:35 to go in the second period. 2-1 Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge. Don't adjust your screens. That's the correct score that's on your screen. Surprise, surprise here tonight. Here's Supps. Sends up to Rotondaro. Rotondaro skates to the line, sends it in. It's deflected to the left of Tanner. Puck in behind the goal. They battle for it. Puck out to the line. Here is Pensavecchia. Now here's Lent. Lent backhands it in behind the goal.
Watch in front.
Here's a centering pass in front. Lent fires a shot, and Tanner may have gotten a piece of that one as it goes off into the corner. Santoro battling there in the corner, and here comes DeRosa up the near side. DeRosa to center, across the line. DeRosa takes it into the corner. DeRosa behind the goal. Comes all the way back out the other way. Centering pass comes all the way back to the Massapequa end of the ice, where Simpson will play it for the Chiefs. Simpson looking. Now takes it behind his goal. Tries the near side. Gets it to Sylvester, who gets to Santoro. And now here's Kilkenny across the line as he took a bump. Here's a shot there from Santoro.
It's a cross check. Yeah, they got him.
And we're going to have a whistle and a penalty coming up here.
I think that's Burns who's going off here. Yep.
Mikey Burns is going to go, and Massapequa will go to the power play and a chance to tie this game at 2. And I don't think we thought we would be saying that in the second period.
Not one bit.
Off the draw, Massapequa wins it. They go to work on the power play. They work it around nicely. Here is Conboy. Schnatter on the far side. Centering pass in front. Here's Wright with the shot.
Oh.
And it goes around the boards and comes all the way back to the Massapequa end of the ice. Pass the center for Wright. Right across the line. Took a bump from Roth, who went down. The face-off circle, there's a shot. And then a save by McAndrew. Van Aaron. Into the corner. Pass across the ice to the near side. Van Aaron in the corner again. Now Van Aaron just holding. Backhand pass over to the far side. And the pass by Schnatter goes wide. Centering pass in front.
Oh.
Loose puck in the slot. Van Aaron's got it. Can't get a shot teed off.
Got a stick near him
Comes
too.
back towards the line. Now sends it in a little deeper. Cassara gets it back over Van Aaron. In deep to Schnatter. Centering pass in front is tipped away. Cassara tries to track it down the near wall, and it comes back out to center with 33 seconds to go on the Massapequa penalty. Puck was intended for Cassara, went in a little further, and the Kings were able to get it all the way down, going back to play it as Conboy with 20 seconds to go in the power play.
Good job by the Kings to get a quick change there. They were pinned for a little bit. Really good job by them.
Here's Wright. Wright across the line. Took a bump, still has it. Tried to get into the slot, but the puck was deflected off into the corner. Whacking it around as a sorrow for the Kings. Van Aaron has it in the corner. Penalty is over. Both teams back to full and even strength. Puck held in at the line by the Chiefs. Puck is sent towards the net and deflected wide of the mark. Wrapping it around the wall is Amante. Comes back around the near side. DeRosa pinches in. Out to the line. Braun sends it in behind the goal. Gagliano's got it there. And we've got a whistle.
He's got
and we're going to have, what's the call here, as McAndrew went to go fall on the puck. I think the official just blew the play dead. Or are we going to have a penalty here?
No, I don't. I think this is either just a cover or maybe a hand pass on goal. I think it's just a cover because a hand pass on goal would make the draw come outside. So I think it's just a cover up by McAndrew.
Off the draw, Mikey Burns whacks it up the half wall, and the Kings are able to get it to center.
Oh, look at
Here's
this.
Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes a bump. Burns gets it down at the half wall. Tried to backhand it towards the net, but it was taken away by the Chiefs as they come to center. Cross the line. Here is Morris behind the goal. Morris tripped up. Puck goes to the far side. Braun's got it there on the half wall. Braun behind the goal of Morris. Out to the line, DeRosa sends a shot towards the net. It whistles wide.
Got a penalty
now, big
here.
Scrum along the corner, and we have a penalty coming up.
It's a rough.
With 2:11 to go in the second period.
The Kings bench don't agree with that one.
It's going to be a roughing call.
Be careful if you're the Kings. You're up 1. Don't forget that. You don't want to take it unsportsmanlike.
Now, one of the assistant coaches for Wantagh Seaford Plainedge, he walked away from the bench because he didn't want to get called for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Mikey Burns is going to be the culprit. He's going to go to the penalty box.
Yep. Another big opportunity for the Chiefs to tie this one up here. Yeah, but now you see the coaches here telling their guys, settle down. We're still up 1 here. Oh, we got a clock issue, too. So they're not going to drop this just yet.
And there's now no time left on the clock in the second period. That's a mistake. There was a little over.
Yeah, if they need help, it's 2:11. So, oh, they're getting there. Hold on.
Now there's. There we go.
There we are.
2:11. They must have been watching on the screen.
I hope so.
They must have been watching.
Big spot here, though, regardless.
Thanks to those LI Sports Network guys. They gave us the time left. Face off to the left of McAndrew. Out to the point. Chip to the near side off the boards. And the Chiefs will have it. DeRosa at the point. Held it there. Sent it in to Van Aaron. Centering pass in front. And McAndrew is able to get on top of that one before some yellow jerseys came in to try and whack at it.
Yeah, and he whistles your friend here, especially on this power play. And you know you're going to have a body or two in front to try and get this thing tied up to go into the third.
Off the draw. Out to the line. DeRosa sends it in. Centering pass in front for Van Aaron. It was knocked off his stick. And the Kings come to center. Here is Asaro into the slot. Asaro lost it off his stick. Taken away nicely. As Snow played it to Schnatter. Tracks it down in the corner. Schnatter right there. Battles along the boards, and it comes out to the line and out. Couldn't be tapped in. It was Asaro who got it out. And with 1:25 to go in the period, 1:14 to go in the power play, it's still 2-1. Wantagh Seaford Plainedge.
Yeah, and the Kings got lucky just before. When Asaro was trying to dance through shorthanded, they made a change, and Massapequa actually had numbers going back the other way. They don't capitalize on it, so lucky break there for the Kings.
Go, sends it around the boards, and it comes out to the line, kept it in, out to the line again, and I think we're going to have
slashing.
A hand pass here.
No, slashing call.
No, it's a penalty, huh?
Yep. I believe it's on Massapequa.
Dominic Braun
Wow.
is going to get called for the slash.
Wow.
So that'll even things up.
Second penalty of the night for the Chiefs captain there. Oh, boy.
So 1 minute to go in the penalty on Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. So we'll skate 4 aside, plus the goalies. And here come the Chiefs. Gagliano. Gagliano sends one on goal. McAndrew makes the save, and he holds on. Well, you talk about Cinderella story.
Yeah.
I mean, a brand new goalie added to the roster. And John McAndrew, who is a senior, who plays for the Aviator Travel Club, is putting on a show here tonight.
Sure is, yeah. He's showing the defending champions that it's going to take a lot to beat him in this one.
Conboy in the corner, comes out to the slot. There's a shot right on, and McAndrew made the save, and it's cleared away.
Look at this.
Racing for the puck, and Tanner comes out to play it, and he knocked it away. as he was able to beat Gherkin to the puck. Centering pass there, the Chiefs have a chance, and McAndrew makes the save. Moving in is Conboy. Conboy into the slot, it was taken away, and we've got a penalty.
End-to-end action here, Peter. Oh my. You got one goalie with a poke check, another one with a close save and tight. And it looks like the Chiefs are going to go on a little 4-on-3 here. Yeah.
Is that Lent that went off? 20?
That's Roberts going off there.
Justin Roberts, 30.
So yeah, it looks like the Chiefs on a 4-on-3 for about 11 seconds.
There has been no scoring here in period 2.
Yep.
All the scoring took place in the first period.
Yep.
Kings with the 2-1 lead.
Shots are 17-3 this period in favor of Massapequa. Oh, hang on.
They're having some difficulty with the scoreboard here tonight.
Yeah.
They had a time problem before, and now they're trying to add the second penalty up there. .5 is what the center hung scoreboard shows left in the period, but they're having some difficulty getting the second Kings penalty up on the board, Vinny.
Yeah, this benefits Wantagh Seaford actually, because they were just on a power play beforehand. You know their guys are probably a little bit more tired than Massapequa's are right now. So the longer this takes, this benefits the Kings just a little bit more.
The officials over by the Massapequa bench. And let's see, are they going to...
I think they're just going to play this out.
They're going to drop the puck here and worry about the timing later.
They managed to get it up here, actually.
But now it says 18 seconds on the penalty.
Uh-huh.
They may just try to sort this out after the period is over.
139 will be left on that penalty, barring anything that goes on here.
Off the draw, backhanded shot by Wright. It's a save by McAndrew. Out to the line, DeRosa. DeRosa gets it to Wright. He moves in. And that was actually Morris with the shot, and it was deflected out to center. 3 seconds to go in the period. Mikey Burge tracks it down behind the goal, and that'll bring us to the end of period 2 with the score. Wantagh Seaford Plainedge 2, Massapequa 1 on LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz, Vinny Matula back at the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage. We head to period 3, and it's Wantagh Seaford Plainedge 2, Massapequa 1, and one of the most surprising games of the season so far.
Yeah.
And Vinny, it looks like they sorted out the penalty time situation. We're going to start this third period 4-a-side plus the goalies.
Yeah, it seems all good right now. Wantagh Seaford, no goals in that period for either team, and the Kings will see if they can hold on and play the ultimate spoiler here.
Off the draw. Massapequa now going right to left here in period 3. And the Kings are able to get it to center. DeRosa to right. Now here comes Casara. Here's Van Aaron with a shot, and a blocker saved by McAndrew. Rotondaro across the line, sends it towards the corner. Van Aaron's going to play it there for the Chiefs, behind the goal for DeRosa. And out to center. Here's Wright across the line. Wright skadoodles to the far side, along the half wall, still on it, has it taken away, out to the line, not out, held in by Snow, or by Wolf. Here's Van Aaron, sends it to the far side, looking for Wright. Wright backhands it out to Wolf. Wolf sends one towards the goal, glove save by McAndrew, and he holds on with 32 seconds to go in the power play.
And Massapequa on their brief power play here. See if they can generate anything and get going here, as time is certainly not on their side.
Off the draw, puck played out to center. No, Wolf held it in to Schnatter. Sends one, pad save there by McAndrew, and it goes in behind the goal. Massapequa with a glorious chance to tie this game. Braun battling back there. Here's Morris along the half wall, out to the point. Wolf fires one towards the goal, and a glove save there again by McAndrew.
Yeah, I think if you're the Chiefs here, you want these shots low, and you especially want a body in front of that the way McAndrew's been playing. If he can't see the puck, he sure as hell isn't going to stop the puck. So I think if you're them, you want bodies in front here, and you want those low shots to create a rebound on him.
Here's a pass knocked down, comes down the near side, goes all the way down, and the penalty is over. Both teams back to full and even strength as the puck goes into the corner. Coming out, here come the Chiefs. Morris, dipsy doodles into the zone. Wolf in front to Morris, sends one towards the goal, he scores! Alex Morris, the junior, ties the game at 2.
So Wantagh Seaford actually has 6 guys on the ice here. If you count them, the refs miss it the whole way. It's a strong move in front, and it just squeaks in there by Massapequa. So they tie the game regardless of the missed call. And we're even just 2 minutes into the third period here.
Massapequa battling back here to tie the game early in period 3. On the Alex Morris goal. Loose puck in front. Here's Braun with a shot, and McAndrew makes the save. So Dominic Braun stepping in there, found that puck in the slot, but couldn't get it past McAndrew.
No, he's right back at him, and they're going to come flying here. We saw this a little bit last week when they played Manhasset. Granted, they scored most of their goals in the second period in that one, but, you know, there's still 12 minutes to go. Plenty of time in this contest.
Gagliano wins the draw. Brother Anthony Gagliano couldn't hold it in there, and now Massapequa tries to get it out. Puck along the near side, and it's backhanded. There's CJ Gagliano looking for it. Right next to his brother, Anthony. Now the puck sent back in by the Kings. Snow behind his own goal. Sent it to Anthony Gagliano, but it's kept in by the Kings. Puck sent towards the net. Goes behind the goal. Backhand in front. Tanner may have gotten a piece of that one as it squirted out to the far side. And now the Chiefs dump it in. Glove down by Rodriguez, sends it back out to center. Massapequa was offsides. Now they're able to play it in onside. CJ Gagliano in the corner. Centering pass to his brother Anthony, back to CJ. Puck wrapped around. Anthony Gagliano on the far side, gets it out to DeRosa. There's Schnatter in the face-off circle, now to the half wall, back to the circle. His pass is knocked away. Schnatter gets it to the far side. DeRosa pitching in behind the goal. Left it for Anthony Gagliano, but Justin Roth takes it away for the Kings. Puck knocked away. Here is C.J. Gagliano to brother Anthony. Shot towards the net goes wide. Pinching in is Schnatter. And the puck is chipped out to the far side and out to center with less than 11 minutes to go in period 3. We're tied at 2. Kings with Lent. A save by Tanner. Loose puck in front. Tanner trying to get it. Rebound, score! It's Jonathan Lent with the go-ahead goal for the Kings, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, we said it before. It's hard work. Here's your initial shot. It's loose the whole way. Smarts on Lent to pick this one up. Backhand. The Chiefs' defense is too late to realize it, and the Kings get their lead back. It's 3-2 now. 10:45 to go. Wow.
A stunning hockey game here tonight. Who could have seen this coming?
Wow.
Not only was Wantagh Seaford Plainedge 0-10 coming in, but they're without a number of players here tonight. Their starting goalie left the team.
Yep.
And John McAndrew, in his debut, has put on a show.
He sure has stepped in and done his thing so far, and these players are lively on the bench about it, and they know that they got a real good shot in this one.
Chiefs trying to get it out to center. Here is Casara, played it to the line.
Offside.
Wright steps across the line offside. Schnatter
Yep.
was a little bit ahead of the play, and Wright didn't see it.
Yep. And if you're the Chiefs, you want to just get this puck in here and you don't have to dance around and make too many moves at the blue line. Like I said before, especially now with Wantagh getting the lead back, time's against them once again.
There's still a lot of time left in
yeah.
this game, but as we get maybe another 5 minutes in, I would imagine Wantagh Seaford Plainedge will shorten their shifts a little bit and just start to play a little conservative here, because you know that Massapequa has that firepower to try and tie this game up.
Yeah.
Here's Rodriguez with a shot. Tanner gobbles that one up. And there'll be a face-off in the Massapequa end.
Yeah, Pete, you mentioned it before, too, that the longer that you let Wantagh Seaford hang around in this one, the more difficult it's going to be for Massapequa to come back and tie this game and eventually, hopefully, try to win it in their case. But, again, they come back, they take the lead now, and, again, it's not in favor right now, the time-wise for Massapequa. But, granted, still a decent amount of time to go.
Gherkin on the draw for the Kings. Puck goes into the corner, now up the wall. And Sylvester gets it out to center for Massapequa. Sylvester tries to hold it in. He can. Sends it down the half wall. Gets a return pass. Now puck to the far side where Santoro lost it. And out to center. Oh, there's a big hit. As Gherkin is spilled, and there's going to be a penalty there. Puck played around to the far side.
I think it is DeRosa going for the hit on the blue line. Yep.
DeRosa will go.
That's big for them, too. He's a big penalty killer. He's eaten a lot of minutes so far in this game. We mentioned it in the pregame, too, with the senior ceremony. So they need to kill this one off, flat out. They need to kill this one off.
Huge couple of minutes coming up here for both teams.
Yeah.
Wantagh Seaford Plainedge with the 1-goal lead. Massapequa on their heels here tonight against a team that is 0-10. And now they have to try and kill off this penalty to give themselves a better chance. 9:10 to go in the third period. Roth on the draw. Kings win it out to the line and out, as Pensavecchia couldn't hold it in. 9 minutes to go in the third. Pensavecchia on the near side. He's got a goal in this game for the Kings. Plays it to the far side. Cross the line in front. Tanner falls on it.
Yeah, he's got
to
it.
force a face-off.
Yeah,
Dangerous play there.
Yeah, definitely. But I think if you're the Kings here too, especially being on the power play, you just want to keep it smart, keep it deep in the zone. You don't want to mess around with it at the blue line and give the Chiefs a golden opportunity to come down shorthanded, especially on a breakaway here too.
Face off to the right of Tanner. Kings win it. Mikey Burns in the corner. Burns along the wall, has it taken away by Morris. And Morris is going to make the steal here, and he'll backhand it out to center. Back in the neutral zone, Pensavecchia to Lent, who has the go-ahead goal here in the third period. Sends it in deep. Snow sent it around. And now the puck is cleared all the way down. And McAndrew will leave it. Here's Pensavecchia. Pensavecchia to center. Cross the line, offsides at the Massapequa line.
And here you go. You mentioned it before. Pete would keeping the shift short here for Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. They change up the power play unit a minute in, get everybody fresh. Make sure you get those legs for the final couple minutes here as this game dwindles down.
Face off just outside the Massapequa line. Pensavecchia will fire it in for the Kings. There's Asaro behind the goal. Asaro circles, takes a bump up the half wall. Backhands it back in. Rodriguez behind the goal. Centering pass goes off into the corner. Now to the point. Amante.
Watch behind you.
Monte sent it in again. Asaro is there. Puck comes out to center ice, and almost a potential breakaway there for the Chiefs. Pensavecchia plays it down the near side, and Rotondaro sent it in for Asaro. Asaro, high slot. Asaro in the face-off circle, spins around, tries to get it to the line for Pensavecchia, but it's tipped back out to center. Penalty is over. Massapequa still down by a goal. Van Aaron to center. Van Aaron, dazzling skating right there and stick handling.
Oh boy.
And he's taken down. There's going to be a penalty here to Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. And I have to be honest, I didn't see a penalty there.
Yeah. Definitely a close one for sure, especially in a tight.
That looked like a hard hit.
Yeah. Definitely a close one here in a tight contest, but again, I mentioned it before, if you're the Kings, you got to be careful. You're up a goal here still. You don't want to take an unsportsmanlike or an additional penalty and go down potentially 5-on-3 or be on a 4-minute kill.
Thomas Pensavecchia.
Oh no, they're swapping this here.
Oh no, they're swapping. They're sending Asaro into the penalty box.
Asaro pleads guilty there instead of Pensavecchia.
So Massapequa down 3-2. Will go to the power play to try to tie the game. Off the draw, Van Aaron tries to battle for it, gets it along the near side, out to Morris at the point. Morris sends it far side. Puck played into the slot, comes back the other way. DeRosa into the corner. DeRosa behind the goal is Schnatter. Now Van Aaron. Now Schnatter. Schnatter centering pass.
Oh.
In front. And Schnatter is robbed as he was set up by Wright in front.
Watch this golden.
Look at it again.
Yeah, watch this golden opportunity the Chiefs get here. Not one. Here's your second move. All blind. Oh, he just loses the handle on it, Pete. I believe that's Schnatter down low there. So golden opportunity, and the Chiefs are going to look to keep the momentum up here. Here's
Wright towards the crease. In front, knocked away. Back towards the net, now chipped back out to center. 1:20 to go on the power play. Alex Morris back to play it for the Chiefs. Morris will start it out. Gets a return pass to center across the line. Morris sends one on goal. It's deflected to the corner. Schnatter to Morris. Morris to the high slot. Morris fires one, and it's shouldered off into the corner by McAndrew. Right centering pass. Comes out the other way. DeRosa. DeRosa's pass is deflected out to center.
Looking for Wright on the half wall there.
Here's Wright. Wright to the line. Wright down the near side. Tries the stick handle. Behind the goal. Centering pass in front. Schnatter scores! And the game is tied at 3.
Oh, what a pretty play this is behind the net here, Pete. Watch Wright coming down the wing here. Stops on a dime, turns, nobody catches him. Look at this, they're all looking where the puck is and is. Schnatter, no mistake. And the Chiefs tie this one back up here, 3-3, convert on their power play.
5:32 to go in the third period, and we are where we started, tied. The game even at 3.
Yeah, we got a timeout here by the Kings.
And I think it's a good timeout.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I agree with you.
They've played their hearts out here tonight. And they just gave up the tying goal, and now they just want to settle things down and say, hey, look, you got this far. Let's try and finish the job.
Exactly. Let's not give up another mistake. Let's not take another penalty and give the Chiefs another opportunity here. Let's keep this game where it is or try and respond like they did earlier in the period and take the lead again.
There's a whole bunch of penalty time up on the scoreboard, but that's got to get taken down.
Yeah. A little bit more defensive so far in this period. 2 shots, 8-4 in favor of Massapequa.
So after the timeout, we're tied at 3, 5:32 to go in the third. Those shots on goal. 41-18. And really, irregardless of how this game turns out, Vinny, what a performance by Wantagh Seaford Plainedge goaltender John McAndrew.
Absolutely.
Puck in behind the goal. Now to the near side. Casara Gagliano for Massapequa. They try to get it up to the point, but it's taken away by the Kings as they come to the line. There's a shot, and Tanner gloves it and holds on for a face-off with 5:08 to go in the third.
Yeah, that's all you got to do for Wantagh Seaford. Nothing crazy, just get it deep. If you get an offensive zone draw, it's absolutely your friend. You'd rather have the draws be down there instead of in your own zone.
Asaro on the draw for the Kings. Puck is sent towards the crease and through, and back out. Here comes Schnatter, has it taken away by Amante up the boards. Casara can't hold it in. Here's Asaro for the Kings, centering pass.
Oh.
Through to Rotondaro, but couldn't connect. And now the puck is played around. Casara down the near side. Here come the Chiefs. They try to play it for Schnatter, but it's offsides. I'm going to call it icing.
Icing, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this comes all the way back here.
Down to 4:35 to go in this third period, tied at 3. Face off to the left of Tanner. Puck into the corner. Now in behind the goal. And the puck played to center. Pensavecchia tried to send it back the other way. Here comes Wright across the line to the faceoff circle. Comes around the net. It's sent back in front, and it's chipped all the way back out the center.
Smart, just get it out. A little bit of scrambling there for the Kings.
Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the third. 3-3 the score. Right in front of us. Literally, Wright was right in front of us. Now here's Wolf coming in, a shot and a save by McAndrew. Out to the line and out. DeRosa going to go back to play it. And it's going to be called icing. A faceoff coming up in the Wantagh Seaford Plainedge zone with 3:44 to go in period 3.
Yeah, really nice chance by Wolf there before. He had a similar play in the second period where he came down the wall and made a quick move inside, this time with a strong chance, and McAndrew shuts the door once again for his 39th save of the game.
Santoro on the draw. Kilkenny couldn't get a stick on it, and Asaro out to center for the Kings. Across the line, Asaro stick handling. around Conboy. Out to the line. There's a shot. Deflected. Rebound in front. And Tanner makes the save. The original shot from Roberts, and it got through some bodies, but Tanner makes the save.
Yeah, Massapequa's had a little troubles with rebounds in their own zone here. Here's the shot from the point, and you see it's bouncing a little bit, and it takes a little bit for Tanner to cover this one. Thankfully, his defense is behind him for the aid there. Another offensive zone draw for the Kings here.
3:29 to go in the third. Out to the point, backhanded back in. Asaro along the half wall, took a bump from Sylvester. Puck is played in further, now comes back out to center.
Careful.
And the Kings got to race back there to prevent any damage. Puck comes out to center for Lent. Lent across the line. Lent takes a bump from DeRosa, and the puck comes around to the near side. Roberts tries to play it. Here's Sylvester into the faceoff circle. Sylvester has it taken away. There's a shot from Kilkenny that goes off into the corner. Sylvester's got it behind the goal. Sylvester plays it off to the near side. Now out to Conboy. Conboy sends it down the wall, and that is Santoro to Kilkenny. Around, puck played there. Kilkenny kicks it to Sylvester. He tried to set it in front. Rebound Santoro.
Wow.
And McAndrew is there to stop it.
Pete, I don't know how he stopped it. It looked like he squeaked through his 5-hole here. Watch the work down here by Massapequa. Gets it to his man down low. Watch all by himself.
Santoro.
Oh, man.
He didn't see that.
Nope.
He did not see that. No way. He had luck on his side
Absolutely.
there because he didn't see it.
Not one bit.
Gagliano along the near side. Here's Braun in the corner. Braun takes a bump from Pensavecchia. Puck comes around the far side, and it's held in along the half wall. Now played out to the point. Gagliano fires a shot. Deflected!
Boy.
And McAndrew made the save.
Oh, my God.
In behind the goal. Braun fighting for it. Coming up on 2 minutes to go. Braun sends it in behind the goal. Side of the net, and McAndrew gets his glove on it, and he holds on.
Here you go. Here's the tip right here. I don't know if this hits off a Massapequa player or a Kings player in front here, but watch, he's going to come to the point. That's Gagliano, I believe, who's going to get this at the point here. He unloads, and yeah, all off his own man, Pete.
Yep.
Oh, good concentration there.
Here's another shot right on, and McAndrew makes the save. That was C.J. Gagliano who got that shot away.
Yeah.
Did you have this scenario on your bingo card when you woke up this morning?
Not one bit.
Here's a puck played near side. Wolf held it in. Here's Morris. Down low to Wolf in the corner. Puck played to the line and out. And Braun's got to go back to play it for the Chiefs with 1:43 to go. Here's Conboy behind the zone goal. Conboy comes around to the near side with speed. Down the near side, across the line. Oh, took a big hit along the near side by Amante.
Oh, my.
Here's Asaro down the right side. Asaro into the corner. Morris tried to knock it away from him. Now Conboy tries to do the same. Into the corner. 1:12 to go in the third. Tied at 3. Wolf behind his own goal. Wolf in the corner, backhands it around. Conboy sends it to the line, and it's tipped to center. Here come the Chiefs. Here's Van Aaron. Van Aaron into the slot, tries to stick handle. It goes off into the corner. Here's Wright into the slot, looking for Morris, and the puck is chipped away and all the way down, and that's going to be icing on the Kings, and we'll have a face-off in the Wantagh Seaford Plainedge zone with 40.8 on the clock.
Yeah, wow, here comes your hit right here. It's really smart by the defense of Wantagh to just line him up here. Great shot by our cameraman, Wally Mitchell. Oh, man. Great shot.
Very good shot.
Man. Fantastic stuff.
Off the draw, right on the half wall. Out to the point to Cassara. Right side it goes. There's a shot by DeRosa, goes around the boards. Comes to the near wall. Hepped in by Van Aaron. He sends it into the corner with 25 seconds to go. Here is Wright in front. And the puck is knocked away to the near side. Out to the point, Cassara holds it in. Off the wall, down low, on the half wall to right. To the far side, DeRosa. That's Schnatter. Schnatter up the boards for DeRosa. Sent towards the goal, and a save by McAndrew, and he holds on with 6.6 on the clock.
What a game. Big draw here if you want to see for tie him up and just pin it to the boards.
Puck goes off into the corner. Puck is sent towards the line, but it's deflected, held down. And now Wantagh Seaford Plainedge plays it to center, and we are going to overtime.
Wow.
Do you believe it?
Not one bit.
The score after 3 periods. Wantagh Seaford Plainedge 3, Massapequa 3, and we will go to 4-on-4 overtime when we come back on LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz, Vinny Matula back at Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. Surprise, we're going to overtime. Wantagh Seaford Plainedge 3, Massapequa 3. And listen, I know it's easy to say, especially if you're on the Wantagh Seaford Plainedge side of things, but irregardless of the score, what a performance by the Kings tonight. 0-10 on the season. And they've got a playoff-bound team. They've taken a playoff-bound team to overtime.
Absolutely, yeah. They really just set the tone early on, and they haven't let up. Even when Massapequa tied things up, or even when even when Massapequa was up early in the first period, Wantagh Seaford comes back, ties it, eventually takes the lead here. And again, it's just the hard. This is where one of those instances where hard work essentially beats talent. Hard work has been beating talent throughout the majority of this game, and because of that, the Kings have a chance to win this game here in overtime.
And listen, they see the standings. They know that most people in and around this league didn't think they had a chance in this game. That Massapequa on senior night, they were going to roll through the emotion to a huge win. And the only players that believed they had a chance were the actual Wantagh Seaford Plainedge players. And now we're in overtime. 4-on-4. Van Aaron back to play it for Massapequa. Who will be the hero, if there is one? Schnatter across the line. Schnatter stops, falls down, tries to play it across near side. DeRosa's got it. Here's a centering pass in front. Van Aaron shoots, he scores! It had to be a senior. And it's James Van Aaron who scores in 3-on-3 overtime, and Massapequa wins it 4-3.
It's just pretty passing down low. All 3 guys touch the puck here. Van Aaron all by himself in the slot, makes no mistake. And the Chiefs come back from this one. That one I didn't have my bingo card either. They come back and they come back in this one and take it in overtime here on senior night.
What a game, and you have to credit Wantagh Seaford Plainedge for a job well done in a losing cause.
Yeah.
John McAndrew in his debut between the pipes for the Kings, putting on a show, but it's Massapequa improving to 8-4 with a huge win, 4-3 in overtime over Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. So for Vinny Matula, our entire crew, I'm Peter Schwartz, reminding you again, our final score in overtime, Massapequa 4, Wantagh Seaford Plainedge 3. Thanks for watching on the LI Sports Network. I kept saying 4-on-4.